Hello! Today I am in one of Scandinavia's largest marinas, Björlanda, Chile, just outside Gothenburg, here on the Swedish west coast. And I'm here to show you a truly marvelous boat. It's a Marex 370 Aft Cabin built in 2011. This boat has so far had 3 owners and she spent her first year in the Baltic Sea, but since 2013 she's been cruising around right here on the Swedish west coast. Off season, she's been stored indoors and she's been very well looked after by all her owners. Especially the current owner, who's had the boat since 2017. He's done quite a lot of upgrades, as you will see on the equipment list. We have a Lithium bank, a new autopilot, a new canopy, amongst other things. And when we have a closer look at the boat, you really see that he has put in a lot of love. She is in excellent condition for her age. The Marex 370 truly is a boat built for Scandinavian conditions. Secure, warm, and just beautifully built. She really calls on you to spend time out on the water with family and friends in complete comfort and without any compromise. And when it comes to handling, this is where Marex really shines. Thanks to her semi-displacement hull, you can cruise along at around 8-9 knots with a great fuel economy, which is just perfect if you want to explore the archipelago around you or just cruising along out on the water. But if you need to run away from a weather front or you want to cover distance, you just put the throttle forward and she will hit 20-23 knots as a marching speed. But you have a quite impressive, for this kind of boat, top speed of 26 knots. All in all, this is a great flexibility that really makes this boat stand out. But enough talking, let's have a look at the boat. Welcome aboard! One of the things that really stands out on the Marex 370 is how easy and safe she is to move around on. The side decks are level and quite wide, and all around the boat you have a high guardrail. Add to that you have grab rails exactly where you want them. Stepping up from the aft platform where I am right now is really easy thanks to the molded in steps on both sides of the platform. And that sense of stability really stays with you whether you're out on the water or you're in the marina. Safety, it's such an important part of cruising, and on this boat you can really see that Marex has thought it through in every detail. But let's be honest, safety, it's only half the story. Because when we're out on the boat, we also want to just enjoy ourselves. And then these exterior spaces also really shines. In the bow of the boat we have a place for a huge sunpad. Unfortunately I can't show it to you right now because the owner only brings it to the boat when he's going out for a longer vacation on the water. In the aft where I am right now we have this huge swim platform with easy access to the water and this beautiful bench which also of course doubles as a huge storage space. And then there is the aft sunpad. This is definitely the best place to be on the boat. Thanks to its position on top of the aft cabin, you get an elevated view, and it really doesn't matter if you're in a marina, anchored in a quiet bay, or out cruising with a boat. You always have a beautiful view of the horizon, and this is definitely a place that you never want to leave. Moving into the cockpit, and here you can see that Marex really wanted to design a social boat. This entire area, it's all about visibility, comfort and connection. The dining area, it's elevated above the deck and that gives you beautiful visibility of your surroundings thanks to these huge glass panels. It's a beautiful place to enjoy your breakfast in the morning sun or dinner and drinks in the evening. To the starboard side we have the galley. We have a centrally placed galley on this boat and I'm really glad to see that. It's very well planned with a gas oven and a gas stove with 3 burners. We have a fridge and a freezer located under the skipper's seat. But most of all, I'm really happy to see the galley up here because it means that while you're preparing food, you're still a part of the conversation and you can still enjoy your surroundings. But one of the most amazing things about this area is how easy it is to adapt it to the changing weather conditions. Above me, we have this huge sunroof that you easily close with just one hand to protect yourself from rain or cold weather. Behind me, underneath the sunpad, you will find the cockpit canopy. And I really enjoy to see this, that it has a dedicated place. When it's folded down, it's completely out of the way, and it only takes just a few minutes to put it up to protect yourself from the weather. You will find smart solutions like this on all Marex boats, and of course the Marex 370 Aft Cabin is no exception. Finally, before we move on, let's have a look at the Helmstation. We have a classic and very comfortable Marex helm seat. We have a great overview from this position of the boat. Even if you're reversing in a marina, you have a clear view of your surroundings. We have a large plotter, so navigation is quite easy. While we're here at the Helmstation, I want to mention one thing. As you probably know, this boat has a single engine and it's shaft drive. So maneuvering in a tight marina could be quite a challenge. But as stated earlier, the current owner has upgraded the boat with thrusters both in the front and the back, and they're proportional. So this makes maneuvering even in a tight marina really easy. So it's an upgrade I'm very happy to see on the boat. I closed up the sunroof to get out of the wind because now I thought we could have a closer look at the cabins. One of the highlights on the Marex 370 Aft Cabin is of course the Aft Cabin. It truly is a special place. Thanks to the wraparound window, it floods this cabin with natural light, and it gives you a rare view out across the water. This is actually a place where you're looking forward to waking up in the morning. The layout features 2 separate single beds, which gives a more open feel and makes the cabin practical and versatile, whether you're traveling with kids, friends or your partner. There's also a built-in sink in the cabin, a really handy touch for getting ready in the morning or winding down at night. As expected on a boat like this, there's also a lot of storage all over the cabin. In the bow we'll find a second cabin with a double berth, and again we have a lot of natural light thanks to the skylight and the hollow windows. This cabin has a great feel to it, and again in this cabin we have great volume and a lot of storage. On this model there's actually also a third cabin. It's an open mid cabin that's located just underneath me here in the saloon. As I said, it's an open cabin, but I actually think it's quite smart use of this space. Finally, we have the head and the shower compartment. On this boat they are separated, and both of these areas have huge volume and again great natural lighting. The detail I want to mention when it comes to the shower compartment is that Marex put in a skylight, and this makes a huge difference for the atmosphere of this area. So there you have it, a closer look at this Marex 370 Aft Cabin. You will find the full equipment list on the website oplandsyacht.st in Swedish or on Boat24. Both are listed below. If you want to have a closer look at the boat, she's ready for viewing here in Björlanda, Chile on the Swedish west coast. Just contact me on Jacob at Oplands Yachts and we will arrange a viewing. You can also of course contact me on the same email if you have any further questions about the boat. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye!